So I have about let's say 14, 15, 16-ish hour travel day ahead of me. So I'm going to record this YouTube video. In the meantime, I'm still in this cabin, this nice, cozy, warm cabin. As you can tell, this is actually quite a nice little place. But I want to share some value. Okay, I want to make sure that when you watch my YouTube videos, it's good. And so before I share value, I know typical fucking blue balls, I want to give an update on the agency. Day in the life, I want to give you some insight into what it looks like behind the scenes on the agency. What have I been doing while I've been traveling? What has been going on? For context, if you don't know, I've been out traveling Europe for the past 10-ish days, and now I'm finally going back home to Canada. And so obviously, I've been traveling, but I've been working at the same time. And so I want to share with you what I've done while I've been on vacation. And so here it is. The first two things we've done is I have set out applications for 2 new team members to join my team. So I sent out I basically put out a bunch of posts and whatnot. And we received about 30 to 40 applicants, interviewed all of them, and then took the ones that we thought were the best and then further qualified them and then picked the 2 best that we thought were the best fit for our agency. Not just our agency, but our team, because our team is more than just team members. We are a fucking family, and we're going to dominate the world. Not just the agency space, we're going to dominate the world. We're going to become the best possible versions of who we are, because that's what's required to be on my team. If you're on my team, you're a fucking killer. So if you're watching this and you're on my team, just know that you are a killer and you better uphold that, otherwise you're gone. Anyways, that's one of the things I've been doing, okay, is hiring, interviewing, and qualifying people for positions for my agency. Another thing I've been doing is trying to create SOPs and basically systems for my team to use to navigate their role, their position better so they can see more success. So that's number 2, is trying to create SOPs and systems and things that will make my team members thrive more. Because as a quote-unquote manager, you need to do the things that allow your people under you to work and perform the best. And so that's been my goal. That'll be my thumbnail lately. Okay, so that's number 2. Now, number 3 is kind of like just the back end stuff. Okay, the nitty gritty back end stuff. I've been building out indoctrination sequences. I've been rewriting scripts. I've been analyzing calls, giving tips here or there. And just kind of, it's just the nitty gritty back end. Okay, I've shown you guys a lot of times me building up goal level automations. That is a big part of this. Okay, a lot of this vacation was me just building up goal level automations, creating SOPs and systems. That's what a lot of this vacation revolved around. When I head back, obviously it'll be different, but that was the main chunk of what I did while I was gone. And so I hope that kind of gives you some more insight onto what it looks like building this agency, especially in the earlier stages while I'm out on vacation. Obviously can't do some of the things that I would have the luxury to do when I am back at home. Now, with that being said, I hope you got some value from that in and of itself. But the value I want to give you guys today is about team, okay? Team, let's talk team real quick. Team, is it good, is it bad? Once I get a team, what's the fun? Talk to me about team. Well, here's the thing. It's obviously it's evident that if you have a team, you have more leverage. Okay, the fact that my team was able to make, I don't know, we'll say like damn near 300 dials yesterday, considering that I was traveling in an airport the whole day, is pretty solid. That's quite leveraged. But here's the thing you got to know about team, is you cannot expect, okay, later on, sure, but in the early stages, you cannot expect your team to be better than you. You cannot expect your team to outperform you. So a lot of people do is they go, oh, my outreach sucks. Let me hire a VA and my VA will magically fix all my outreach. That's not how it works. That's not how a team works. You have to train your team and motivate them and inspire them to be who you are. To some extent, not be who you are, but to adapt your skill set. And so if you aren't good at what you do, how can you train your team members? Well, you know what, a little secret. You can't. So you have to be good at what you do before you can have a team member. Now, a bit more about team, okay, is obviously, yes, team gives you leverage. And yes, teams are amazing, and I highly recommend that everyone at some point in their time starts to manage a team. It's difficult. I will put that, it's very, very, very difficult to lead and manage and inspire and motivate a team of people working for you. It's very difficult, but it's so fun. It's so rewarding. And one of my things in my life is I want to change people's lives. And if I have the ability to let somebody quit their job or drop out of school or provide for their parents because the opportunity that I gave them, man, that's worth more than $1 million. That's worth so much more. So I'll pay them good, right? You know what I mean? So it also motivates me to work harder because now I know I have people dependent on me and my success. So I better fucking do good. So it's an amazing feeling and I love it. And I'm so thankful for everybody on my team. If you guys watch this, I fucking love you guys to the moon and back and then some. You guys are amazing and inspire me to be the best version of who I am every single day. So thank you, okay? Now the last thing is team. Fuck, I said it again, okay? Pardon me. But one of the biggest things about team is your expectations. is your expectations, your SOPs, your systems, kind of just how you run the show. It's one of the biggest things that can set a team from good to bad or bad to good, is the systems, expectations, SOPs that you have for your team. And it's one of the most crucial things that you need when you're building a team. So if you're going to start building out a team, there's a lot of things I'd recommend you do. But if there's two things I could say is, number one, make sure you really know what you're even telling them to do. And two, make sure you have a perfect system set up so that you could put anybody, theoretically speaking, in that position and they could thrive. Make it almost impossible for anybody to not see success if you put them in that position. That is my quote unquote advice/value for today. Now, that being said, I am now, look at this, there's actually a beautiful pool out here. Beautiful. I love one of the things I love about Holland is kind of like the urban living. Is like the outer, right? I don't know if you can hear the rooster that's going off because there's chickens in the back and whatnot. Is this super kind of far out chill living. Anyways, if you guys want to know what one of my dream houses look like this, 5 times bigger and 500 times more yard space. Anyways, we digress. I hope that you got some value from this video. Okay, I obviously am about to head out to go back to Canada, where you can expect, I know I've been preaching it lately, some banger content. Like when I tell you I'm going to sit on Loom and break down my Miro board from left, right, and center and create lucid charts and create presentations to show you visually all these concepts I've been talking about lately, bring you into my day in the life behind the scenes vlog with my little GoPro and just show you everything that I actually do in a normal day. I've been traveling, so hence why it would be kind of weird to make a vlog now because, well, I'm traveling. It's not what I normally do. I'm gonna break down everything I do. I'm gonna show you behind the scenes. I'm gonna pull the curtains back and show you everything that I do in a day. Literally every little mini thing from when I wake up to when I go to bed. So if I play Fortnite or not, guess you have to find out, wait and see. And yeah, so that's coming. A lot of stuff on sales, a lot of stuff on team, a lot of stuff on outreach, a lot of stuff on booking meetings will be coming soon. So I'm super pumped to share it with you guys. However, I'm going to shut the fuck up because I'm dragging this video on for much longer than it needs to be. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, despite that it may have a clickbaity title, because I want to get views even when I'm on vacation. So with that being said, I will catch you guys all on the other side. Get it? Just going to this other world. I'm not fucking funny, am I? Talk to you guys later. Peace. The fuck?